Alrighty, we got day 2 on our epic adventure. What are we doing today? What are we doing?
Going to Kings Mountain.
Kings Mountain. And what do you have on today?
Junior Ranger!
You have your Junior Ranger vest. Yes, so we are going to Kings Mountain National Battlefield. And we got the 4 boys here, and we've got the wagon loaded up back here. So we are headed to Kings Mountain National Battlefield. And we're going to do a Junior Ranger project and do some hiking, so should be a lot of fun. You give them 2 thumbs up back there? That's their latest thing, 2 thumbs up. If they are having a lot of fun, they give 2 thumbs up, so 2 thumbs up from everybody. Alright, here we go. Alright, look guys, we made it. We made it, so we are going to do our Junior Ranger project here today at Kings Mountain, let's see if we can get up there. Kings Mountain National Military Park in, I think this is technically Clover, South Carolina, maybe Blacksburg, South Carolina. But either way, Kings Mountain National Military Park in South Carolina. So here we go. 6 years old.
16? 16.
No, not 16. 6.
Oh, 6 years, okay.
6.
So this is broke up into age ranges, so...
British regiments sweep through South Carolina. They established a chain of posts
And
from Georgetown to
it tells
Augusta
us
on the
about
Savannah
Kings
River
Mountain, the history of
to
Kings
Fort
Mountain.
96 on the west.
Alright, so here is our map here. This is where we are going to be walking. So we are parked down here. And we're going to be hiking around the mountain. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. So let's go check out the museum. So this is pretty cool. So the movie was talking about how Kings Mountain, the Battle of Kings Mountain, was the turn of the war. The British were defeated here on top of the mountain by the Over the Mountain men. And it's the first time, I guess, guerrilla tactics were used by the colonists. And thusly was the turn of the war. So it's kind of cool. Pretty neat. Alright, so we are starting our trail here. So this is pretty cool. So it's a paved trail all the way around. They just paved it 3 years ago, as I was being told, and they actually laid this rubber stuff. So nice smooth walk.
Daddy,
here.
what does this say?
Battlefield trail and hiking trail and amphitheater. So check out our rig here that we have. You guys see it? Let me get this fixed here.
Dad,
So check out our rig here. So we got this here, and we've got the stroller hooked to the back, and look, little buddy's unloading all the waters. So we'll load it back up. And then we are off on our hike. So here we go, 1.5 miles. Here we go. This is pretty cool. This is the original colonial road that goes through here, and you can see up there, there's the mountain up there where the battle was fought. I guess this whole area the battle was fought, but ultimately up there's the mountain, and where the rebels drove up the the colonials drove up the British and ultimately won the war. Pretty cool. So look at this. This is a marker here, right here at the base of the road, right there. So we hiked down that way, but there's the original colonial road, and if you look really, really close at it, you can actually see writing on it. That is really, really neat.
I can actually see it.
Right here, along the base here.
Okay, so this is right.
So exciting. So this is pretty neat here. If you guys have a cell phone, you can actually do an audio tour of the place here. So you can dial a number, and then it'll tell you different things about different spots along the trail. Pretty cool. Look what we found, guys. What is it? A bing? A spring. It's right here. Oh yeah, look, their sun just bubbled up. That is really cool. Look, guys, a spring. So come right outside the mountain. So pretty neat, right here off the side of the trail here. So, all right, let's keep walking a little bit. That's pretty neat. All right, so we are almost to the top of the mountain here. But look at the terrain down there. So could you imagine charging all the way up this creek, all the way from that creek, all the way up this hill here, and charging up this mountain? So it's pretty wild. So here we are. Look at that. Pretty nuts. So this happened in October. So this battle happened in October. So you imagine all the foliage and leaves falling, and just all the different obstacles they would have had to accomplish to charge up this hill. So it's something else. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So this is the President Hoover monument here. when the park was dedicated, I guess. Or at least this was put up by President Hoover to show off the park here. So he addressed an audience of 75,000 at the celebration of the sesquicentennial of the Battle of Kings Mound, October 7, 1930. So pretty cool. What do you think? Yeah, pretty cool. It's a big rock. That's what you think. So pretty cool. But I just happened to dawn on me here. I was telling the boys, well, trying to explain the colonials versus the British, about, who was the good guys, they kept asking, who are the good guys, who are the bad guys? And it happened to dawn on me, we have a pretty big British following. So what's y'all's feelings on this, I guess? Obviously we pull for the colonials, obviously. I mean, we are Americans, and this is, the turning point of the war. This is where we won our independence. But what do you guys think? So, just happened to dawn on me. I was thinking about that.
Down below what you
Pretty
think,
neat.
what happened here?
Yeah, there you go. Leave a comment below.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Alrighty, so we made it to the top of the mound. Look at the boys up there playing on the monument. So we made it. So it's all downhill from here. So pretty cool. Really, really pretty. Like I was saying before, couldn't imagine charging up this hill fully loaded with gear, shooting, being shot at. I couldn't imagine. So pretty wild. Something else. Really, really neat. Beautiful out here. It's hot and it's humid, but it is beautiful. Pretty cool. Look at this guy playing down here. He's got the setup. That Dr. Pepper's not his, by the way. We're not those type of parents. But he likes playing with it, though. Alrighty, heading downhill. This part here is really nice. You guys can see it's mostly downhill here. There's a breeze blowing. It's nice and shaded. The boys get to run ahead a little bit. Go ahead and run ahead a little bit. And then they'll stop here in a few minutes. So they're having a blast. So much fun. So much fun. Pretty cool. Look at this monument we're walking up on here. It's pretty cool. Our oldest, our junior ranger, he was just saying it's big, like the Washington Monument big. I think it's a forced illusion, but yeah, it is an obelisk. Like the Washington Monument. Pretty cool. Boys down there playing on it. Thing is huge. That back there is the top of the mountain back there. So this, I wonder why this one's here. If it's just in a different place, maybe this is where the battle actually ended, maybe? I'm not sure, to be honest with you. But this one's definitely bigger than the other one. Pretty cool. Really neat. Really neat. Get that thing out. So here it is. So here is some of the higher ranking people who died in this battle, both American forces and reserves, as well as the British forces. So Major Patrick Ferguson, that was kind of neat. They were talking about in the video there. It was about how he was one of the best shots in the whole British Army, actually in the world at the time, and turned out that he was wounded and killed here. So he's actually wounded, had a different battle, and lost his ability to shoot. Oh, here's the wounded. But lost his ability to shoot. So and be able to command his forces by hand command. So he actually came up with a whistle and a whistle command. But he ended up succumbing to this battle, I guess you would say. So they're pretty cool. So that's a really neat monument. Alright, so here's Patrick Ferguson's grave. And he was with the British Army here. One of the cool things here, or things about this, is see all the rocks here? The people bring rocks from their home, and they pile a rock on top of here. And look how big it's gotten. It's pretty neat. So those are all different rocks from all around.
I
And now kids climb on top of them. But pretty neat. So this is actually erected by citizens of the British Empire. So which is kind of cool. Pretty neat. So check this out. We are doing our Junior Ranger booklet here. And going to get a badge here hopefully in a minute. So we'll see how he does. So gotta draw 4 things that we saw out on the trail. That's one of our tasks we have to do, amongst other things, but that's one of the things we need to do. So there we go. So working away.
I'll get extra if I did 6, but I did 7 instead.
Alright. What did you draw here?
So,
What did you want to be?
I was going to do the movie. I was going to control the movie.
To control the movie?
To be the program director?
Program director. Alright. So you're going to be my boss.
Maybe. Maybe not. So you just want to be a park ranger, don't you?
The blue, wait, I think we passed. Okay, that was like, so when I went out the first tree I saw like little orange red on
You saw what on it?
it. Orange in store.
The Nation's Parks.
Nation Park
With care.
with care.
Learn.
Alright, let's see what you got there. So look, you got a certificate. You got your normal badge there. Check that out. But look at the patch. Oh, it's so cool. We love the patches, so we'll put it on our vest and have so much fun with it. Did you have fun?
And if you look really closely, that little brown thing, that's not
Yeah.
a stick. That's a gun.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right. Did you have fun? Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Alright, well, your brothers are hungry and tired, so let's go get them buckled up and continue on our adventure today. Alright,
And Daddy,
here we go.